We'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Taking a look at New Orleans.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to do. Duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly, because they've already beaten them this season.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Wembanyama with the bucket. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Edwards, and he drops it in from the low post.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Murray for three, and Ball pulls it down. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Turner, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Bull. Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Wembanyama. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Dort, wide open. Off target with his 3. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 4-point game. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now, Wembanyama. Following the miss by Bol from deep. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Turner. A shot missing. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Kispert. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Fox. The Pelicans make their last shot. And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lakers trailed by 5. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Butler. Launches it. And the Pelicans miss again. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anunoby.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Free throws good from Anunoby.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Here's Ayton. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And it's Fox with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. The kick out to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Now Butler. Scoreless thus far. New Orleans moving it around. Ayton in the corner. Wide open. And Klingon pulls it down. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson. And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
And stolen by Thibault. And the layup is good. Gordon's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They set the pick. Pass to Klingon. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Right side, Butler. Ayton wide open. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Fox. It's good. Fox has got his first basket of the night.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
Pass to Butler. To the right side. Here's Ayton. And Klingon pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bates. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 5. Outside Butler. Gordon a screen. And it's Butler missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Fox with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 3-point Pelican lead. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Here's Turner. Back to Edwards. Outside Turner. And again, the Lakers no good. .104 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Murray penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Pelican lead.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Pass to Turner. Back to Edwards. Turner with the screen. Over in the corner, Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is how confident Dort is, knows how effective he is off the catch.
In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Murray. New Orleans moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to Edwards. Down low. Bates. Wembanyama with the block. Hield from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Pelicans lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
17.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Leading by 7. Up top, Reed to the left wing. Hield outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
It's Turner, high post. Out to Edwards. Caruso with the steal. Reed with it. Now Bol defending. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Reed. Wembanyama with it. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shots good by Turner. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Reed. Here's Hield. It's stolen by Edwards. All alone. And Edwards with the stuff.
And you cannot deny Edwards' pure speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Reed in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Lakers trailed by 6. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Murray with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Took him no time at all on that one.
Now, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Here's Turner. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The kick out to Anunoby. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fox. Back to Turner. Right side, Fox. Left side, Turner. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Ball's knocked loose. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Reed. Hield outside. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the technical free throw is good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's the pick. Pass to Klingon. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Now Ayton. The kick outside to Butler. Bible for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Bible's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. Here's Fox. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on 8.
Finding more and more ways is De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Back to Kispert for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Here's Fox. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Butler. From outside the arc. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident.
The Lakers, 31.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Out left to the wing. Clinging with it. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes the best option is to foul Clingan and take your chances sending him to the line.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Clingan. He's covered by Ayton. Clingan's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Fox. Good on the bucket.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Ayton the screen. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Outside Gordon. Ayton. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fox with the steal. Goes up. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox just a blur in transition.
New Orleans leading by 7. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. In the corner, it's Hield. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Lakers trailed by 8. And here's Edwards. Outside Turner. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from three-point range.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
They double-team Wembanyama. Outside for Murray. Back to Wembanyama. Hield outside. The three. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
There's to Wembanyama. Out to the wing. They kick out to Hill. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Wembanyama down low. 6 to shoot. Back to Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. So New Orleans wins it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's good.